It's Good day, and how are you today? This is W.A. Boykin II, Smart Home New Construction PCF Home, and this is the Ice Cream Shop Home Collective. To view items available in the collection, please go to PCFHOME.com. That's P as in Port, C as in Charlotte, F as in Florida, home.com. It's a beautiful day in your neighborhood. A beautiful day for your neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be there? Would you be our neighbor? Let's see. Oh, I feel good. I feel great. I feel terrific. I feel good. I feel great. I feel terrific. I feel good. I feel great. I feel terrific. I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Down in my heart. Down in my heart, I've got that joy, 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 joy. Down in my heart, down in my heart today. I've got that joy, 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 joy. Down in my heart, down in my heart, down in my heart. I've got that joy, 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 joy. Down in my heart, down in my heart to stay. I've got that joy, 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 joy. Down in my heart. Down in my heart, down in my heart, I've got that joy, 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 joy. Down in my heart, down in my heart to stay. But up. Today is the show we start off as we go through our normal understanding steps of homes and new construction. And what you want to first do is you want to find out about the money. You want to know whether you're buying your home cash, whether you're financing your home, or if another group is paying for your home through various grants or rather organizations. Knowing exactly how much you have available to spend and actually having that readily accessible makes you a prime buyer. I know a lot of times people think that just because they do not have cash that they are not a prime buyer. No, I completely disagree. If you actually take care of the cash first, you are a prime buyer. And that allows you to walk into whatever situation you know having the cash you need and allows you to speak like a cash buyer. Because what if you have a mortgage commitment that's ready to go and the person who was a cash buyer still has to wait a certain amount of days until their cash actually clears or they're able to close? That makes you a prime buyer. So then you're going, if you have a lot, you find a house. So you know your lot. So then you figure, you find out in whatever locale you're in what your setbacks are for the sides and the rear and front. On many lots, it is 20 on the front from the front of the house to the street, or at least you have to have not, rather 20 on the from the street to the house. You have to have at least 20 feet. And then on the sides is 15, which means 7.5 feet on each side. Then, or if you move the house a little bit closer to the other side, gives room for your car to pull a driveway. Then you also have, let's see, the rear, which is 25 feet. So your house has to be at least 25 feet from the rear property line. And that allows you to figure out exactly how much house you could build on your lot. Normally, they say 40% of the actual square footage of the lot is the square footage of the home that is allowed on your lot. Then the next step you would have is if you already have the type of house you want, then you would just need to find a lot. And that can be done through Zillow, Facebook, calling us and reaching out to us and for the locale you're interested in, and allowing one of our happy realtors to speak with you. And well, they're not ours like we own them, they're just affiliates that we speak with, and we would love to refer you over to them, and they can help you out in your locale to find that lot if you already have the house, and or the house plan rather, and then our associates and our general contractor can construct a home there. And we're ready to go in Florida, and we're working on Arkansas, as well as there are new things going on in Pennsylvania as well as Michigan. So if you know the type of home you want, then you can pretty much figure out what type of lot you want. So just like going backwards, so you know that at least if you figure the type of house you want, you already have the house plan. You know you need to at least have a lot that's 60% of that lot needs to be, I mean, 40% of that lot needs to be for that house. So you would just figure out your numbers. So for let's just say you had well, I don't know if this is the correct way to do the numbers, but this is how I do them. It just makes things easier for me. Let's say you have a 4,000 square foot home, and you know that means, let's see, is 40% of that home has to be the size of that lot. So you would figure that lot needs to be at least 10,000 square feet, because the lot needs to be 40% of that home. Yep, yep. So let's say, how did I do that? If I did that for actual math for figuring, let's see. You have a 4,000, you got a 4,000 square foot home, and your lot needs to be 40%. So let me go to my calculator. 4,000 divided by, is this the correct way? We'll see after I do this math. Yes, 4,000. You take the square footage of your home and you divide that by the percentage of the lot, which is 40% in this case, and that will give you the square footage of at least the lot you need, in this case being a 10,000 square foot home. Well, I gave you folks some new math. That's a new one for me too, because I've been attempting to figure out how to backward engineer that. So that's an example of, I guess, backing it up. Haha. Shout out to Juvenile. Let's see. Uh, let's see. Next, we would look at, since you have your house and you find a lot, now it's time. that you already really dreamed the house because you know exactly what type of house you want, and you need to create the list of the things must haves you want in your home, so you can really get a good idea of what type of home and what the house is going to cost. Now, this one could have been beforehand if you didn't actually have an agent to work with, because a lot of times you can look on Zillow and at least find the type of lot that you want to get. And before you actually purchase a lot, you still, let's say if you found a lot just searching on Facebook or you called another agent, either you need to have an agent already working with you or an outside agent as a real estate transaction coordinator just to speak to that agent that has the lot listed. Because a lot of times, God bless their hearts, they don't exactly know exactly what's going on with the lot. I have found that out in ways I am not happy about. Because sometimes people just don't know. Like I had a situation where I checked with, didn't have the survey, but I checked with zoning, and zoning stated that a lot was a multifamily lot allowing 5 units per parcel, and it actually was a multi-family lot allowing 5 units for every acre. So that's a big difference. So having those kind of things done and also getting a survey allows you to jump some of those hurdles that you will actually encounter. And then the agent also, you can go beforehand and call the various utility companies and find out if exactly what is available for that area, whether it's phone service or definitely want to find out. Great thing about our homes is that they have a high R rating, which means they're great to help you and your family have enough time to get out of the house in case of a fire. However, you still want to know where the closest firehouse is and fire hydrant. And if you don't have one, it's always great that making sure you have fire extinguisher in the house. And that's not necessarily to put out the fire. If you can put out the fire, that's great. If you cannot put the fire out and the fire is large, it's just that you're able to get out of the home safely. Always remember things such as rope ladders and having something near windows where in worst case scenario, you can break a window so you're able to get out. Also, you want to call around to the different utilities such as the electric, your gas, your water and sewage. So you'll know whether you have to have either a generator or solar panels to live in a certain area, or do you have electricity access available? Same thing with water and sewage. Do you have water available, a water line that we can tap into, our contractors can tap into to start your new construction home? Or does it need to have a actual tank installed, a septic tank installed, a also a well within the first case, and since I was talking about water, an actual well installed, and then in the case of septic, actually having your septic tank installed. And also, here's a tip: you want to be cognizant of the fact that I better go check my chili. Hold on a moment. And like some of my friends say, that's some good chili there. That's some good chili there. And now the horrible Creole accent. I have to actually listen to some TV so I can actually remember how to properly do that. So we're back to, oh, we're on you choosing actually who you're going to utilize for creating your home. And you want to, in our case, we are a newer company. However, we work with builders that have construct the EVG concrete insulated steel homes within the US, privately, for people that if I could name, you would know exactly who I was talking about. Some people are some of our favorite actors from stage and screen, and I just can't say, but they chose for the safety of their family to have their home built with concrete insulated steel. In addition to the fact that our builder, Mr. Lilly, was called in to assist with shoring up for the World Trade Center with the shotcrete application to strengthen it and assist after the unfortunate occurrences on September 11th. Besides that, the homes have been constructed by Mr. Lilly in other countries. And if you go to our website, you'll see him actually shaking hands with one of ambassadors from Bahrain. That's what I was trying to say, the Bahrain ambassador. Then there's also in Florida that we work with a Mr. Tim Parks from Tim Parks Roofing and Construction, who's an excellent general contractor who's well versed in home construction and building and roofing, and is an excellent person to call for your roofing needs. If you do have construction needs in Florida, please give us a call, as well as if you happen to have a roof job or an actual rehabilitation job in Florida that you need in the central area of Florida, or if it's outside the central area, depending on how large the job is, we may actually traverse. And let's see what else. Oh, and I'm the construction consultant, basically walking you through the plans and the choices of your home, in addition to assisting with walking you through the actual construction of your home, such as websites that assist you with following along on your new construction so you're able to see your home and follow along and see as things are completed, such as permitting and various stages in the home, with video as well as updates on the website during construction. And that's our team. And we create a home that is created out of concrete insulated steel, which is basically making it simple for everybody to remember. Remember when we used to go to all those picnics and you had that white foam cooler, what we do is we take that polystyrene foam and we take a panel of it. Then we take a wire welded mesh steel panels and cover that foam and then run steel through the actual foam to the other side of the panel and they're welded together. And then after all that, then we take that and erect it on site at your home location. After the main part of the actual construction is the actual foundation time takes to set that, which takes 28 days for your concrete to cure to be able to build on top of. After that, we're able to complete your home in 45 days. And you want to find out from your whatever builder you are working with, ask them what is the wearability of your home. And that's the easy one because the way I say it is ask them what's the windbreaker of their home. And that lets you know exactly what type of weather that home is prepared for and are is everything up to code in that home and what actual things are you prepared for if you live in that home constructed by that person or that construction company. The homes through PCF Home, along with our and actually created by Tim Parks and Dana Lilly of American Concrete Homes, are beautiful homes that are have withstood Category 5 hurricanes, have been tested for seismic earthquakes of 9, have an R value of 120, which means 2 hours. And there's other additional additives that can be done, which makes the home waterproof. In addition to, if anybody saw that Godzilla movie, I forget what it's called, but it's like when they try and somebody attempts to send that kind of seismic wave to knock off your electricity, it actually protects for that too. There's amazing things the concrete insulated steel home can do. EVG 3D. To see more, either go to Wikipedia and search EVG 3D or go to EVG3D.com. Our next step is you want to situate your house and you want to figure out exactly how your house is going to be situated because, you know, you might want to angle it off and, give the house a little bit more of, a little flair simply by choosing exactly how you situate the house on the lot. Something as simple as if you aren't allowed to angle the house and you have to point the house in a certain direction, then you can always give more character to your home build by moving the house either further back in the lot or further forward in the lot. Forward giving you more of a yard space in the back. Moving it backward, giving you more what you would call front space in the house or window space, you might say. Then our next step, after you situate your house, you want to find out about dates. And you can find out these dates from speaking with the builder you chose. And the great part is, see, if you have already taken care of your money, then even your everybody's part of your money is just sitting there waiting. Now, if you haven't taken care of your money, now everybody has to sit and wait. So you see the benefit of taking care of your money beforehand. as opposed to taking care of your money afterhand. And so you'll be able to get the dates from your builder, your construction company, of approximately when your home will be finished. You'll be able to get the dates of approximately different steps are actually occurring in your home build, such as when the foundation is going to be laid and your first home inspection, and when you'll have your first opportunity to go by and look at the home during the home inspection, because you want to, if you're not on site and you're not walking through, you want either the construction company and the person assisting you to walk through with you, or have a video of a walkthrough so you can see things. And actually having somebody on site is very handy because you're able to see things with your pure eye as opposed to a video eye. And also you can get a feel for it, as well as the person working with you can help you get a feel for it, because they can whoever's walking around with that camera, it would be handy to walk around with them live. And if not, a video is fine, because you can always just, the one thing great about video, you can always stop it and go back. And you just have to ask them to do a very, very adept video, because sometimes you never know when they're doing a walkthrough. You could have either fell asleep, or you might have been busy where you're unable to do it. And let's just say you could be overseas or in a business situation where you just are not able to get away. Who knows? You could be having a child, anything, or your job or whatever just does not allow you to be there. You need to have someone at least there to walk through with a video camera, showing you exactly what the home looks like, and then you can get an idea of not just like what it looks like. You want to have them talk you through the home. So let's say you're going into a family room. You want to know and you had a certain vision for the home and where certain things would be. That's when you actually rely to your write up of your what your dream home would be, and you compare that with the actual build of the home, making sure your home is going in the right direction. And the one thing about the concrete insulated steel is you want to tell us beforehand, because our homes, because they actually get stronger every 100 years, we're still dealing with concrete. So knowing exactly what needs to be done before we actually shoot concrete is a good one. So, you could actually, in our case, ask us. We would call you and ask that you possibly, or we would do the camera actually walk around with the walls up, so we could actually see if you wanted to add an outlet here, or perhaps you're like, what, I really would like a bar right here, or some kind of fixture where we can get drinks in the living room, or in the family room, or out back patio. And you want to get all that done before we actually, in our case, shoot concrete, because our structures are well standing and get stronger for the next 100 years. So You have your dates. Now you want to know your down payment. We actually have a zero down program going along. I'm going to read the exact write up from my one of the lenders I am working with, a very nice gentleman. And to quote, okay, hello. Every lender is different. Well, I'll read that one day when we're talking about lending stuff. However, the point is we're doing a zero down promotion. And, if you're actually a veteran, we have zero down and all kinds of zero down offers. If you're not a veteran, we do have programs that still can assist you with utilizing the lot towards the new construction of your home, allowing you to still come in no money down or low money down, such as the earnest money deposit needed for your lot. So we have programs to assist the regular buyer with low and no money down, and we have programs to assist the veterans with zero down. So you either have zero or low or no money down. Uh, and to borrow this from Keith Sweat and one of my advisors, Derek Whitehead, and who else is doing 0% down or low 0% down for veterans and low and no money down or low money down for regular home buyers? Nobody. So that's 0% down new construction or as low as wow, the $500 deposit to get you started. Build, build, build. So after you get your various dates done, such as your draw dates and your expected certificate of certificate of occupancy date. You're ready to close. So you close and we begin construction. Permitting and all that is completed. And they laid out foundation. Okay. Today we're talking about the list of things the must-haves. What do you really need to have in your house? No, I think I already did that. But I'm doing it again. So what's the things you need to have in your house? You need to figure out what's best for you. And figure out what's best for you, it makes it easier figuring out what type of home you want to buy. And you want to just imagine yourself what would make you come home happy? Because I can't answer that question. Does not having a some people actually want stairs at home. Some people don't want stairs at home. Do you want a big home? Do you want a smaller home? All these things play major factors. I forgot to ask my barber about this. All these things play major factors. And that helps you in deciding exactly what you want Do you want a big kitchen, small kitchen? What do you want? I think I did talk about this. So we're going to go to the next step, which is your agent. And you want to have somebody that can check your T's and cross and dot your I's, and just to look over your purchase besides your eyes, so you know that they don't have emotion in it. They have your best interest at hand. And that is handy when you're buying something. Because a lot of times, emotional buys, we forget things. Hey, I'm a hit and run warrior. I'm thankful I remember some things that I can. I'm thankful that some things are coming back better. I'm thankful I'm starting to remember more. However, I know I can get excited and forget to check various things, or busy and forget to check various things. Hence my first purchase without a survey. So those extra eyes allow you to see those things that you might have missed and make sure that your purchase is a good one, because you're going to be there and you want to be happy. So that was our show today. We have the lot at 256 Ravenswood in Punta Gorda, in Port Charlotte, rather, Florida, ready to build the one scoop, two scoop, three scoop Sunday, or the banana split. That's the Greenlee, a one bedroom, one car garage where the home is above the garage. The Joshua, which is a two bedroom, two bath home with office that could be converted into another bedroom, making it a three-bedroom home with a large, comfortable master upstairs, and in addition, a upstairs outdoor patio of plenty of space to enjoy with yourself and family and friends, and just to tweedledum your toes. I mean, can't you just imagine coming home to a beautiful either summer, fall, or even winter day and just going out on the patio and just sitting there? Even if it's a blizzard storm, you can pull that door back, walk out there with your heavy blanket, and go out there and roast some marshmallows. Hey, man. Or you could even put one of those nice little patio umbrellas up and go sit there outside in the middle of a rainstorm and just relax and drink coffee. Ooh, I'm making the Joshua sound awfully good, aren't I? That Joshua home is a great home, and it will go beautifully on that lot. Or maybe thinking about the Melia, a beautiful three-bedroom, two bath home, two-story, for a narrow lot. Beautiful home. The Greenlee is 336 square feet in the living space, a full upstairs studio with kitchen. The Joshua is a 1,200 living space with an additional 4 to 500 square feet of living space out on the patio, as well as a lower patio. The house is just amazing. Then you also have the Melia, which is a three-bedroom with 1,074 square feet, two levels with three bedrooms, two baths. Excellent for that person looking to, maybe they have that family member, either in law or young or older person that will enjoy that first bedroom in the lower level. We also have the Sundae home, which is the Avalon, our modern luxury home with palatial seatings and whirlpool bath, including a kitchen nook with 1,581 square feet of space, three bedroom, two bath, two car garage. And all these homes do have solar available, including the Avalon, our modern three-bedroom luxury home, and our banana split home, which is our everything home, and there, which is the Riverside, which is a four-bedroom, three bath, three-car garage with its kitchen and master on the second floor and bedrooms and additional living space on the first and second floor, in addition to outside back patios in the rear patios on both the first and second level, and a full upstairs deck that spans the entire space of the home. That's the Riverside. All this through the Ice Cream Shop Home Collective. And if you don't like these stylings, we still do happen to have other homes that can be chosen from with the wonderful house detective. Oh, excuse me, the house designers. With things that give you the mod and idea of, I don't know why Tiffany just happened to pop in my mind, but with grace and style and sophistication, the house designers assist you with finding the plans that you need with speed that we can deliver your home, your concrete insulated steel home. Indeed, whether in Michigan, well, let me speak first. Whether in Florida, soon coming to Arkansas, speaking to contractors now, as well as Michigan and Florida and Pennsylvania, we're looking to serve the community and serve you. So that was the house designers, and we'll be happy to introduce you to them at thehousedesigners.com. Please, if you do go to thehousedesigners.com, please mention that Walter from PCF Home sent you. That's Walter from P as in Port, C as in Charlotte, F as in Florida, Home sent you, or give us an opportunity to actually speak with them. And you never know what kind of discounts are available. A lot of times, we have various contractor discounts that are available to us that we're able to benefit you with through the purchase of plans. So give us a call or give Christine, Aaron, and the team at the House Designers a call. There are thousands of homes we can construct for you out of concrete insulated steel with no problem. Our phone number to reach us is 941 218 0268. That number is 941 218 0268. That number can be called or text to leave a quick message. We're excited and looking forward to serve you and the community. Back to the show. So we thank you very much for listening to the Ice Cream Shop Home Collective at PCF Home. That's P as in Port, C as in Charlotte, F as in Florida, Home. That's PCFHome.com. You can reach us by email at P as in Port, C as in Charlotte, F as in Florida, Home with no S. That's home singular 2023 at gmail.com. PCFHome2023 at gmail.com. We're looking forward to working with you, or if you're a contractor in any of the 50 states or outside of the 50 states, please give us a call, text, or email. We would love to add you to and introduce you to our team and construct the concrete insulated steel home in the locale you live in. Wouldn't you like the opportunity to be able to construct a concrete insulated steel home in your area that keeps your family, friends, and associates safer and also has a choice in a better built home? Give us a call at 941 218 0268. That's 941 218 0268. And I don't know why this popped in my head. It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. Oh, it's just a shot away. And that's because I can't remember the name, but all I remember is the Rolling Stones. Yeah. Oh, I know what just popped in my head. Dum, 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 dum. Down has come. Oh yeah, it's down to me. Let's see. It's my thumb, and that's all right. Dum. She's under my thumb. Okay, I do know this. I gotta figure out. I can't remember where. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, I'm gonna make up the words. When she talks down to me, the change has come. She's under my thumb, and it's all right. Say it's all right. Take it easy, baby. Everybody have a good afternoon, have a good day, and have a good week, and have a good life. This has been W.A. Boykin II with Smart Home New Construction. Thank you for time for listening out to the show. We hope we were able to share something with you that helps you in your decision when creating your new construction home. If you're interested in creating your new construction home with us, please reach out to us, as mentioned before, at 941 218 0268. Oh, and today's tip that I'll always mention, pineapple helps with the digestion. A lot of people are speaking to the issues of prostate and prostate cancer, and I believe a lot of the issues that we have are just simple digestion issues. Adding pineapple to your diet helps for better digestion. Speaking of digestion, also, I have been told that quilted northern, because of how it breaks down in the actual septic system, is better for septic tanks. Quilted northern is better for septic tanks. So thank you for my listening to my thoughts, opinions, and meanderings. This has been Walter W.A. Boykin II of Smart Home New Construction with PCF Home and the Ice Cream Shop Home Collective, which gives you a choice in a better built home. Have a good day, have a good week, and have a good life. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and take care of your families. Bye bye.